there's so much going on in the world today. I needed a break, and I felt that everyone else would as well. So this is the outcome of that, really. And it's just a nice little getaway from it all. And promoting love through music, through dance, through rhythm. And thinking about the moment. We're always thinking about yesterday or tomorrow, and we're never living in the now, in the moment. And that's really important, to enjoy this very moment. You never know what tomorrow holds.
That's so true.
So enjoy the moment that you have and spread the love.
It's hard to do. It's hard to do. We all have schedules.
It is hard to do. There's this commercial for this app that's called Calm.
Yes,
and
I
it
know
comes
Calm.
with 30 seconds, and this commercial comes on, and it's rain, and I love the rain, and that's what got my attention. It says for 30 seconds, do nothing.
Yeah.
And being in that very moment, it feels so good.
It's a mini meditation.
Yes.
And now as a mommy, that's a whole new layer.
Yes.
Do you ever have mom guilt? I have mom guilt. I have a 16-and-a-half-year-old boy. And
yes.
Yeah.
All the time. They say it never goes away.
Well, I can tell you 16 years. Well, let's see. Yours is 2. Will be 2.
Yeah, he'll be 2 soon.
Yeah. So fast forward to high school and they get their license.
Yeah. They said even after the fact they could be married with children. They said it never goes away.
Yeah.
That guilt.
I brought you something.
It's serious.
It's really for your son, but for you right now because he's too young. But when my boy was going to kindergarten, I gave him a key. It didn't open anything, but it was a key to my heart. And I put it on the keychain. Every day I love you more. So you can give it to your son, and it's a constant reminder.
Oh, how sweet.
Because I think that's what happens when we have our boys, you know? Every day there's something new. There's something more to love. You're welcome.
I love this. Thank you.
Yeah. And you're the youngest. I'm the youngest, so I have a lot to relate with you about. We had a big table. I'm from Indiana as well.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, West Lafayette. And so we had a big table where we'd all sit around, 8 of us. And since I was youngest, I sat in the corner. Well, the food would start next to me and go around, so I was starvation corner.
Yeah, by
You
the
too?
time I got to... No, we did it a little differently. Mother would make everything, and it'd be on the stove. But you better hurry up and get it, because there might not be any left. So we ate when we felt like it, and it was when my grandmother would come to visit that we would sit down at the table all together and eat as a family. But we would eat as we pleased, come and go, whatever time we wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, because it takes a big table and a big house.
Sure does.
It takes a lot of big hearts and a lot of love.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we hear that you just rode the New York subway this week for the first time ever. How was that?
Very interesting. I actually really enjoyed it. I really did. Ooh, I'm losing my seat.
Oh, sorry.
I know it's me. I actually really enjoyed it, and Daddy was giving me he was educating me.
Oh, okay.
Because he used to do it as a kid. He lives in Puerto Rico now. As a kid, he used to ride the subway all the time. And he said some of them are air conditioned, some of them are not. And my security, my head security, he's been with me for 22 years or so. He's from New York. He used to be a DEA.
Okay, so he's family.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And he was a policeman. And when he first got on the force, that was his first job, was the subway. So he was educating me as well. And how it can smell. Sometimes you don't get air conditioning.
Yeah.
We stopped in the middle of nothingness. And I looked, and they both said, "This is normal."
Oh, it is?
And they said, "This can happen. If there's a train in front of us, this probably hasn't taken off yet, and we have to wait." Then they turned the air off.
Oh, boy.
And
it is normal.
Which I love heat, so I was okay, but people started sweating.
Yeah.
And it was, and we were on the train wasn't full, but when we got on, everybody decided to get on with us.
Yeah.
So it was jam-packed.
Yeah.
And everybody had their cameras. And I was like, okay. My mind started going, what is this?
You're right.
Is this really this?
Or is this a joke? Or is this like a special video?
Or something serious.
Yeah.
What is
right.
it? So, but we started going again, and it was fine. Then it smelled like urine when we got off. I mean, and I said, okay, this is what you guys are talking about. And I said, I've taken the Eurostar. They said, oh, that's luxury.
Right, the
compared
Euro.
to- And I said, but the Eurostar is dirty. They said, no, that's luxury.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was very interesting, but it was fun.
Yeah.
And they said, would you say that if you had to take it every day going to and coming home
Yeah,
from work?
right.
I said, no, probably not. Probably not. But to hang out with my friends and knowing that I'm going to have a good time with my friends or go to dinner, lunch, or after school, whatever, it's fun. Great
Yeah.
memories, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Ryan's here. He's from Indiana, too. So
Yeah.
you're surrounded by Hoosiers.
Closer to you. I'm from Highland, right next to Gary.
Yeah.
I love you guys for throwing out these names. I don't know any of
Yeah,
them.
I know.
left-
But just
left
know it's close
Indiana.
by.
I left when I was 2
Oh,
or
yeah.
3,
you
so
wouldn't,
I was
of
a
course.
kid.
Well, trust me, it is a
Hammond?
5-minute drive. From
Hammond.
Hammond.
Yeah.
That's the only one that I know
Yeah.
aside
Yeah.
from Gary.
Right.
And
I just believe that when you're born in Indiana, you bring that Midwestern, that Hoosier with you all your life. Because I love people from the Midwest. There's a different energy. It's, the East Coast is different, West Coast different, but the Midwest, especially that Chicago area, that northern Indiana, I love everyone I meet from there. So that's why we're very proud.
Yeah.
So we wanted to know, was there ever a chance, because we've read so much press, that you were going to appear at the Super Bowl halftime with Justin Timberlake? Was that just all fake and made up, or was there ever a conversation? Or do you not want to answer that?
I'll just say this. There was a conversation. and
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
All right. That's good.
All right.
I'll take it. Now, your new album's coming soon. Late this year?
Well, there's something set for the fall, but is it an album? Is it more releases? Is it something a little different? I haven't really decided because it's still work in progress.
Yeah, okay, right.
So, but yeah.
Well, we love Made for Now. And that video looked like it was a blast to make.
It was fun. It was a little different because I haven't shot on the streets in a while. So there was an issue with paparazzi and trying to not let the song leak and having to all dance in the video, and so we had these earbuds.
See,
So listening to the music, but it's really, it was really difficult because you can't see it. They're so tiny, but you can't feel the music.
yeah.
There's no bass in it. And before, back in the day, you'd blare it, and you'd have speakers everywhere, and you could really feel the music. So we're dancing to this music and listening to it in our ear. Everybody that was playing.
You
So,
pulled it off. Wow. I'm sure it was a challenge, but
It was a
great.
challenge.
It's
Love
kind of
the
like those.
costumes.
Have you seen the silent raves? Do you know those?
Oh,
Yes, yes. With these, yes.
Now
With
you're
the-
indoctrinated.
And no one can hear why.
Yeah.
I love that. So, what do you do for fun? And now that you're a mom, we've had so many celebrities coming through here and say that with schedules and with releases and things like that, they're always seeking just personal fun. Is there something as a go-to for you that we don't know about? Like maybe
That's my fun,
that's your fun.
being with my baby.
Yeah.
With my Isa. And whatever it is that he wants to do at that moment, that really is my fun.
I know that before I leave for work in the morning, sometimes I just watch my son sleep.
Yeah. I get it. I get it.
Isn't that the best?
I get it. Yes. I love it.
Yeah. And I'm sure everyone's saying, oh, cherish every moment. It goes so fast, and
Yeah.
it does. I never believed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard that so much, and I'm really paying attention and taking that in seriously, as well as take as many pictures as you can
Oh, yeah.
because it
Yeah.
goes so fast. It goes so
We do too. Record his voice. Then you
Oh,
get
yeah.
all those, I'm sure with
Yeah.
the videos you will anyway.
Yeah,
But yeah, then you hear all those changes.
yeah, and just seeing the pictures from last year, being on tour to now.
Well, you are definitely, we look at you and we were just thinking of all of, everyone has their Janet Jackson moments and memories, and you just seemed like top of your game. You're glowing, and you're getting these great reviews. It's like something magical has happened in your life, and I feel like maybe the motherhood.
It for sure.
Yeah.
Is having a child. my baby.
Yeah.
And he's so beautiful and so healthy. He's my gift from God.
Yeah.
And as far as the reviews go, I still to this day I don't read them.
You don't read them? Well, they're glowing. They're amazing. We
People
were
have
reading
told
them
me
out
they've
loud.
been really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't read them, and I don't know if that's good or bad because I'm sure you can always learn from reading something about yourself. But I just don't read them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the music that we haven't heard yet, is it as happy and uplifting? Is there anything moody and vibey, or is there anything like super introspective that you're going to unleash on the world?
Or like real sexy.
And like I said, it's still work in progress, but there's a few things.
We'll get all of your moods?
I don't know if you'll get them all.
Okay.
That it's so funny. I just saw something on I guess it was on the internet where
Yeah.
I'm shaking my head and I'm pointing like this, and it says something. What does it say? Don't upset mama.
Oh.
Don't upset mother. Don't upset mother. And it looks like I'm getting at somebody.
Yeah.
But I was telling security to go get a friend of mine that I hadn't seen. So it was actually Barry White's daughter, Bridget. I haven't seen since we were kids. And I saw her son. I didn't know it was her son.
Yeah.
And he said, Bridget's my mother. And I said, you're kidding me. And he said, she's in the other room. So I told security to go get her. But it seems like you get over there and you sit down right now. That's what it looks like. And it's so funny. But and it was so good to see her because we were friends. We were friends as kids.
Nice.
So
Well, you are boss. We love you. We have to let you go. I don't want to let you go ever, but please come back as the music comes out. And
thank you so much.
yeah, thank you. Thanks for blessing our morning.
Oh, no, that's so sweet. Thank you for having me, you guys.